kids on the street and get that magnified wealth. No, show us the way. And the chairman of this great occasion is the former Director General of the Ghana Maritime Authority. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, shall we welcome our chairman of the occasion, Mr. Kwame Owusu. And chairman will not sit down. Chairman will give us the chairman's response right now. Another round of applause for our chairman.
Good evening, Nananum, ladies and gentlemen, as well as invited guests. I am privileged this evening to be chosen as the chairman of this occasion. And the theme of this occasion, which is motivating the youth, which is going to be extensively discussed by my brother, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. I think for whatever we do, or for whatever he tells us to do, we must have passion in whatever you do. Success is based on passion. I expect, and I take this opportunity to lambast and to suggest that our school educational system at the tertiary level must be reviewed. Because here we take people who like to be a historian or a nurse, and then they'll tell you didn't get 9 or 10, and they throw you to a political science or sociology or physics, or whatever that might be. I think that is wrong. And I wish that we can begin to take a look as to how our educational system has been in the past, and we are afraid of a change. But as a nation, we must try at all times to make changes to the mistakes that we have done in the past. I think the Honorable's lecture is not only going to tell you about successes only. The future belongs to you, the youth. And I'm sure that we are going to share the experiences of both successes and failures, and the changes that we need to make in order to move on as a country. For lack of time, we have been too late, which I hated. I'd like to give the opportunity for the man of the day, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our distinguished chairman, for this occasion. We thank you, and we thank you so much. I have a quotation here from the man who was also born poor, but now worth billions of dollars. And he said, the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is that successful people do all the things the unsuccessful people don't want to do. When 10 doors are slammed in your face, go to number 11 enthusiastically with a smile on your face. It means that what Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is doing, we are not doing it. And what we don't want to do, that's exactly what he's doing. The story is profound. The story is genuine. The story is truthful. Another round of applause for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. And now I'd like to invite Padmo to tell us exactly why we are here. Round of applause for Padmo.
Thank you so much, Kwame. And to our friends from Germany, herzlich willkommen. Bitte schön. For those wondering, I did my studies in Germany, so I know a little bit of Dutch. Yeah. Okay. I hope a lot of you remember this statement. Cook well, says good, and respect. How many of you remember that? And you remember that interview I had with Honorable Ken when he made that statement. All that we said on the show, that part was what actually trended on social media. And a lot of people shared that video with me. But what were we talking about? And if you had been a follower of the series that we're doing, that's the Attitude Show, we are talking about how businesses in Ghana would be able to be competitive, what they need to put in place in terms of what employers have to do, employees have to do, and the government also has to do to support businesses in Ghana to thrive. Honorable Agyapong sitting here is more like a living case study. We talk about the Warren Buffett, we talk about the Bill Gates, we talk about the Elon Musk, but we hardly take time and review or assess our own, the ones that we have. So on the show, when we started, we were just talking normal business, what do we need to do? And there's a deep depth of knowledge that he shares. And a lot of people will call in, they will send text message asking questions. There is something that Honorable I have not told him, maybe today I have to tell him. When we started the program, in fact, I was contemplating pursuing my PhD studies. But when we started that program, I had no doubt in my mind that where he had opened my eyes into is actually where I fit to be. So today I'm letting him know that I am actually about 9 months into my PhD program in innovative leadership and entrepreneurship because of what he had opened my eyes to. Now, we are here because one time on the show, Honorable said, I am 60 years. That was like almost 2 years ago. It's retirement. I should now be resting, spending time with my family, and enjoying my money. But what will happen if I am no more and all the experiences that I have gained, I take it to the grave? Why not I share what I have now with businessmen, with those who have started businesses, and especially with the youth, because our generation will be gone. The youth will be taking over. So if I can impart this knowledge to the youth, I know I've left something behind. And that is why we had the first program last year at the UPSA auditorium. And then just about 2-3 weeks ago, we also had one in Koforidua, meeting the youth in Koforidua. And today we are here. I would want to assure you here, if you are a business owner, if you are a youth, if you are pursuing any course in entrepreneurship, what Honorable Kencity Agyapong shares, you cannot get it from any book. In my studies, I have come to learn that if you want to make money, learn how to create value for people. And Honorable Ken says that if you want to be rich, learn how to solve problems. And if you are solving problems, you are creating value for people. And these are the practical things that we need to hear than just the various books that people have written for us to be reading. And it is also tailored to our local context. And that is the one that I like so much about his sharing. So we are here basically to learn from his experiences, how he started, where he has been, and where he is now, the ups, the downs, and the advice he can also give us so we can also be successful. So if you have your pen, if you have your notebook, make sure you have a lot to put down. And at the end, I'm sure you have the opportunity to also ask questions, which not only him, but our Reverend here, who would also be speaking to us, will get the opportunity to answer your questions. Thank you so much, and I welcome you all to the program.
Thank you so much, Mr. Patbo Bafo-Adjumanu. Thank you so much. That was so inspirational. Yesterday, we will know the story, the genuine story that will touch your heart. If you have your pen, if you have a recorder, you can record everything here. Once in a while, you play back. Then say, "Oh, can't send me wa." Bisha, Krachibi, and cry. Now, for a long time, I mean, no. To be sure, record no a restaurant, not knowing he was the manager in that restaurant, and also would see me some time ago. And then I make her say, "Ghana, Brana opening in any Nigeria also." He said, "One casa never pass us, one a bisudan, one a obanya school, and a computer placement in tea, one a can here a day at their mobile. Then I will see you know, Wako ECG. Say young far light and round. Yes, it's to post to meter. Auto post eto meter. O the meter no boha. Yes, meter no and yawo dia. And so abanom ewa. Bibia ewa. Enti men sao and numpum and kase. Me offer bi. Men and nabi. Me nua bi and never boame. Abrabono ewa. Osana pona me kasa some no sorry ye. And buni kete no concrete. I mean, you're not no Jumaye. As I tell an Amine Casano, no, manager of that restaurant. Why not you say, Ubi Bika Sepa, Kumasi? That is how life is. The stories that we hear are genuine stories, they are not fake. Nanka, as Kafara Kaja say, oh, Yawono, Yawona Background Palace, if you are no call France, if you are no call US. I don't know, Patiana. Fake life stories? No, today the key is here. Our first speaker. I remember, you know, I'm a proud member of CCC. I have my number. Pastor, number I have my number. CCC, when you go there, they give you a number. And when we're moving from Bokrom, and there was this court issues, say, and Pastor said one thing, Kwame, the journey is from big to bigger and biggest. So don't worry. Bokrom is a prime area, but I'm telling you, what God has built in me will manifest in bigger folds. Yes, and now he is bigger. Is the most attractive, most elegant, magnificent church that we have in the Garden City. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the head pastor of CCC, Raswell Obin.
Good evening to all of you. COVID has taught me a lot of lessons. I wish pastors here would learn that. When, because of COVID, they opened up and they said, we should do service for 1 hour. I asked myself, how can a charismatic pastor do service for 1 hour? But I thank God for that instructions. Today, we are the only church in Kumasi. We have 3 services. Every service is 1 hour. And I've kept it, I've done it for 1 year. So listen to me, I won't waste your time. 3 things I want to share with every one of us here. 3 things. We normally say that there is no job in Ghana. There is no job. No. I don't believe that there is no job in Ghana. What is lacking in Ghana is what I'm going to tell you today. Even an armed robber, if he creates a job, he needs these people who have this quality. The first thing we need, which is lacking in people, in young people in Ghana, is honesty. That is the first thing we need. If you are here and you become honest, your yes is yes, your no is no, you'll be able to get a job to do. That is the first quality. Honesty. I always say, the sin that so easily beset Ghanaians is stealing and lying. Bonia, Debia Ghana for Eddie and Shifom, Eye, and Tro, and the Chrono. Adia Obie here, I was also Hano, Munchi, and say, Obia, and yes, Juman any Gano, name Enipa woman was their quality see any Ghana and Nuntini cano. Now, Obia Ebia Juma near Ohia and the Opobia ni you, Nani Debbie, Debbie. Yes, it's here. That's the first one. Number 2, a hard working. Obia Yabia Jumano, Obey hard working. I say, Branonsia, no Abanonsia. And yes, sir, Uba nonsia upon meeting num derby. 6, your 6 is 6. You are there before 6 o'clock. Share. And ra enemy fee a breachery a buy. Me kokosra me ba ene me nanano. Anyway, me jirahan me swade me yini bebre. Nyamiadum June May 66. Now, me call in a tea 7:30. Now, me baba no nkola mi no 7:30 ni wa fifie no wa fa wo no otkam no okọ ni kunu 7:30 no nso apie wo mu nyina akọ wo mbeba fie no num ne fa na no nsia Monday to Friday. Onim se ne papa besra no because broni enim saade ne ye se o papa besra wo ade ba ko ha Ghana fo se ena me maame ayes ena me maame ewu enti asa metum store mu me papa ewu nti me di se me ko 1 week me ko say there be ye here obi o ye hard working ne di kan ye wo nokre wo you ne tosmienu you are hard working. Time I yes upon no say time na abepon umfa bi time onsu a wode kwa adwuma no say time na pe e na obeye adwuma na nyesa wo mu a no wagya wo se me ko prayer meeting wo wia adwuma no time wo ye kromfo me kan ko be dem ye sofo me kan ko akyew Jesus wo break wo person ko bompa ya twen wo break na break time no yes amount 1 hour enti break time no okwa no akobom pai no asaba akɔhye baabi no akobom pai sanity na emom time ayɛ de ama wo no wonwia nye ho na okenkan Bible okenkan Bible wo yɛ kromfo because yɛma wo tie ni ye obebeka sɛ me yɛ sɔfo wonya more spiritual than me tie asema me kan you are not more spiritual than me me bom pai me kenkan Bible ɛno na me yɛ maybe this of 19 years. I read the Bible, I think the Bible, I speak the Bible. Which see a Bible verses between me mujeremu apa. Enti ye here obi obedi no kure. Ye tosu biemu. We juma wo ye no. Ubehu se juma we ena etua meka no wa ye ni ye papa. Ni tosu miensa. And say ubebuatie, respect, honesty, hard working, and then respect. Uyobia ubuatie. Yan culture no. Se ubuadia ubekofa. Se senyema miensa we would be boa braba ebeboa. Me wo emrantie bia wo moba masia. Me de senyema echechrom ene baby omo wono eni nyame hira ehira wo mo no enye bibia eye se eni ma miensa bui ena omo de ye adwuma enti se wo ha mesrew ti asema me asem tietia na me de me Bible verse we ena be twetro Proverbs chapter 20 verse 6 tro na akwa akokenkan Proverbs 26. Most men will proclaim each his own goodness, but who can find a faithful man? In the Common English Version, it says that there are many who say, you can trust me, but can they be trusted? Then you come to Proverbs chapter 22, verse 29. If you do your job well, you will work for a ruler and never be a slave. From the New Living Translation, the same. Do you see any truly competent worker? They will serve kings rather than working for ordinary people. Mr. said, Obia wo habia woni adwuma wo pedwuma ye no efi na ekọ no ma wo yiw enye yiw okwa ye bet test me obia ba be ye adwuma me ya o ye me driver me sheda soma me ma uska me mbisa wons you know e ka pre no wan fa ama na wo se o na se master ohia me hu sa kwa no nye papa. Oh yes, my test nkrofo bebre o ma feli because suffer there here na suffer we CCC suffer there ho an me hu so nye correct. Oh yes, ma wo you enye you ehia wa bra me ho oba me na be ka chem se suffer ehia me mesrew mam bibia metie ni awo ka na ye nokra mo bibia me de be ma ni amempe ye entro. And I make a hospital, and I make a woman say, any say. Matibiache, Edi Bebreba, when you share story and say, I don't know your trophy. I want to say, Mintimum wow. A big bammer or bammer, see you, my mouth, second, me say, a house of Cocodo, would do Ria, would do Ria, maybe Biama, went to my another because I'm not here to help lazy people. And Bible said, your age man, ma only. Me pamchomuntie ni engineer ene honorable ni embeka so be true how to fish e ye chance me the fish e be shawonsa would the fish na be sa but some true how to fish anytime you can go and fish e ya de hu hia papa enti me mpeso bi awie befi ma wi unya yiw obi se akwa we dia meti obu a okato se hwe soro this also form Mr. Okwasori or your elder and so won't trust them. Media me you now would dare be and your debby. Nebomodna say a Jumana woyen for a kumenina fashim na Bible no say will you be dear ya and the man cobono cronon kete say oh here there be menyasa na efa ebuo so what the say niema me saying account ho baby eni ho awokwa onsene okọ first e bi obi aba bebu ni ntino obe test but the test no hu say we different na eho eno obe sampa obetima atrasto obetima janifi ama obetima jawe ama ne ade nyina I to say wakobi obi bebre enim ye wakobi fie so wo fie nie fridge no ho ni awpe bia wotimu edi ni ade ampa okoy na yosenedo okwa uyi ketua bi ni watwa ni wadi oh say no okoy we could track say no yesi no say next time we see kwan you have abused the privilege aya yakase drug abuse I don't think you say drug abuse just a drug na ye you know ni eso omde ye no ya mfanye. And into your sick, what the I had for say drug abuse, the same thing. Your job abuse. No foul say, you know, why abuse privilege in any job? Into your wasono, ontie nia sufferance for kakra making Yamishamunina. Amen.
All right, Pastor, we have a new seat for you here. Thank you. Make it louder. A round of applause, make it louder. Yeah. Now, Pastor Kasam, and Madam will be a friend. I'm so happy that one there too. A small current say, Kwame, when you're quite full, we are hard working. My timing so a year. Respect me, boy, the pass, so still, a hear me. Also the question me so wrong. Me so say or no or a very hard working. I do be at the one piano or be a timing so a correct at CCC timing. and ahobrase and ubuo ni respect so or pa and so still a hiano no now we will discuss that later, but I'm glad that with you and he said he was celebrating his birthday in June. 66 years. Put your hands together. She looked young. Yeah. The last time that I checked, I am still in the youth brackets. Nobody wants to grow. You know, I have an uncle in Germany. They be a boyfriend in Bia. Oh, but 49. Over the past 10 years, they be all 49. They be 49. So thank you so much, Pastor Ransford. And I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Francis Adumaku Francois. He's the MPP Ashanti Regional Organizer here with us. Thank you so much, Francois. You know, the Central Market is so beautiful. If you go to the Central Market, I like the way laws work in the Central Market. Until your Bayra Himao Hall, your Nyadua Himao Hall, your Nanamo Mankade Himao, your Nina or na watching him. Okay, until Nina or Nana Sakina, aye, adjuting him or Central Market. Shall we put our hands together for Nana Sakina? No, over to our they are fine. So what about Transwa? And Mr. Montana couldn't say that the camera will pick up. Tiafa, Nakuyan, see. And then Piao.
I was now for me far Konya is so dampening for she shade me dear yes. But I almost be play Senate so Yamama Konya. Namano by drinking a dready home. Yet the any for dready a home. Said ye beya, a boom quabafa so a betija. A dready and so boapa papa. Emma, ya bra bonso to me conkai. I was a school, a woho. Usua school na adwuma ne sɛdeɛ nea ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmɛdwadi nso ɛho meka ne sɛ obi a bɛka ne sɛ ade nti na me maame ka saa obi wɔ hɔ nom a school pɔn no wawie ɛnso wɔhyɛ dan mu ɔpɛ adwuma ana wɔde krataa nam ɛpɛ adwuma ebi nso ana onyame mu no na wo talent ne ebi abroni adwuma na wɔkɔyɛ no ne nso sɛ wo ba afam kakra na wo fa adwuma bi a kababwao amene siwiye me fami amabra bom ayem fato ho akyerɛw no hunya edwadi etimi ye ni nyame fa so timi ye me ko school kakra wa ahmedia primary school do form 1 na me nyuma de papa na de nso me nyum nyina akyi edwadi ye de na me fa no kwa me so no pakora me no amo aton ansa na mako school ye ko school so pon amekwa akotwa ahwede aton me fi ahwede no nso a na ahwede kwa na makofa anka meso amanwo adwuma bie ni asase so a mo ma me nua ba ma de nyina mete me nya bi da me mfare adwuma obi ho so ofare adwuma ma ya adwuna adwuma emfihia ma akoma 50 years me chance afri school mu a me kofa kentan akokwa so no na mo 16 years me ko kwa so nso kofa nam 16 years ansa na me tena se penidie beto me na me tena se me tuma ni me nya mfi aduosia enso me ya adwuma enso wo aba adwuma ma san ko akọ pension je se mi pension yo igusu ya adwuma no anopa no mu emo me keta so Monday 4 o'clock na me driver afre me na wan sorry me sibi amaso me bom paye o se ade achi o 5 roja me kwa no 5:15 na 5:20 na 5:30 na we race course and when ye dia kogu me kwa ya adwuma me here adwuma adofo no bi di nam fie agi krache mo pebra me ma me ton enya sampoa be ye me fie yie enso school pon wie ye wo krata wo de nam adwuma no so kra ye fa wo se kokoye a akogu adwuma yi adwuma wo kogu no wo fa o ba akudi mienu ka ho sika twitwi de waje wafa wadi adwuma no ngu no shoe factory na nya adwuma shoe factory na ye broni adwuma sa me papa esi fie ma na ate ahensan jute ahensan ho na me papa si fie ho na osesa ye kogu ye ho na ye te na jute ho ye ye moto na shoe factory no nso eno nso ye mpaboa ewo ho ahensan me ni mu ni nyina ene buru e kwa wai enwi menu mi enu na agu no kubisam se die ntra uwi antoa no na de akosi gate achi wo fansa no na de akosi na wo todi na wo todi ntese adwuma no enye wa wo dia ena enye o maame dia enye o papa aban dia aban no so ni mu mienu aban no woni menu mienu na wo ye sa de o na wo pe nkanko ana wo pe mpuntuo akrache foni titiu adwuma mu dia mo ye no munyai emoa mo na mo ma o ma ne nkoso o ma ne ntumpon munyai sa de no emoa Sadia ne 50 million and what the Omian Sato as who was spending a saying. Woman can of French Ramo. Would you bring in a buying so? So, I buy so many million. Yemi and Yan Kababoye. Me do Jano made the one city that started ready, one city. Sadia Papa Penino or Cano. Me call Sienano, made no crown a coy. One city me be a lot of fair for you. Bibi lo lo fe ko si nkoko e fa katapaka ko nsuo na no e ho na me koto nam me ko free nam no na me de baaye nso me beto ne ye me san kokko tua ne ka e san je foforo nti na fe wo ho na me kwaye customer enti me kwa na fe na me mfesika nya dan enkosa me koto fi se me ne na ye customer ti na me ko free na ma beton na me mpaase de sika wo bokiti na mpia he mpaase na dakone maame ba ko ka chams sister se de o se wo ye adwuma obebo bra enti ba ya bank ye wa hayi ka frasika koto na mse ante no kwa mini adaje me ko kwa so sesi a na o so ko ba ye ehumi me ko ba me ko hu maame no sa bra bank ya se bo asese da ni mu mo frɛ ne sai me ko student me ka na waka no ne ya bank kese na jata da ni mo no ya fra bank ni say commercial bank when am can start stable first eti manager ni hu say dem stable na ni je me ho no kan sama me na bosia o mpa bosam se bosia me yere me di bia bro asam fa mo bosia fanya adwuma na bosia de me mpe besi na me no tie me nya baye bosia da enso me si bi fie awie na mtim me nya 32 years fie ansa na be ware eti be ma me ware no obu me fare me susu me bu me bi say obe ni me si fie awie na be ma do kwa ware pa nye say ye me na me kwa no si fie na awie a nkanye sa na tie tani ye wi Agyapong wo de asema ba se me kwa ye na papa na si fie awie a ka me konda ho se me ku fie ka me ho me ho enso nso ba ya obeto me no a na me si fie awie no ono so hu say wanya ade a ese wo de wodi doni duo ene metena entimi ku ofare me papa te say me na me de me ho hyehya no ne ne ye free fo kwa na ma bon bombi no wasere de hyete agu no ko ho akopa ba bia on pekasa me so mani so wa he so ho mani so a hyenya ntopam o but you obeto ye nya na mo mi tu ye nti obu mi fare ma ye de dotena ase so many years me gu so aye Mrs. Ameware o ye sofo so enti manu a sabi yesi so no meka kira wo say nya ba adwuma ni school pon na wiye ye nkoa na adwuma wakosua so se wodi dwa e sikasam kra ya accountant enye sikasam nya ya fa bibi accountant nya sa na moka wo mo yesika ho adwuma no na wonim sika mu a obeda di dwa enti ye mere wa fa ko di dwa ye nim sika mu kra cha wo bebre so enam se buku na ana atwora na mentimi ntworo no na so bitu ka borofo amete katrama na medam de aka bi a kire wo no ena mentimi to da so na abam timi ka kire wo na atom so enso mi diga so enti mo anya me aboa mo na mo wie scoop no emfare so baba beto nya adoa and first of all about Tom by and first of all about Tonadjeni. Because so many years, Media Tonadjenia, and soon let me feel current to say, I've been sent to her. Debida, Bidimi Winnie. What's he said? Bidimi Winnie. And son of a 7 minutes and freedom nearby. And some news says, I won't think I saw Tonadjeni, but yes, you may come. Son, I will do your mamma, she shut me home, I should shut up in so be free na me konso ma ohoro me ho ma fama mantuma afra ma fro me kam kofiam dia na wura dwaye na ahoro me ntuma na gu dwaye na me dware asa ma wura me badu ma fantuma afra na ma fatare ahye na de ese me ye bia maye e ma mum ye ni ehuni nyese wudi dwanti na se mpredua sa wo fridwom ba ya na ntuma egu sabe wukunu hall na egu ho ntuma ya de kodwom krobi emu onyan akohwie odi akosan hall e bia wukunu su fridwom ebe wo de hokwo e na di nachi wo wura dem ahye ni hwinim wo wura dem ho ahye ni wukunu na de no tienti akoni tirimantu ande wante na hokwo no so adafonom yesramo ema mom yemfa futue na yemfantu ya hofo na ye ni ehuni ne yekunu ma yeden adoye obi asimi do mi kunu mi wa mi kunu duru baabi be ma na ni nyeme ho wanyem sei du huni aya huni die na wo pa abanti na nipa no ko ye wo ye ne kama edi ni no wo fi si na ni beka wo ho e masa ye ye adwuma no nso amom ye nya doma ye wura no ene mema no sabio madaworo mo mi o enamo enipa bone sam ne awudie no kwa amode ma ne nam so nti mo yiye die nyanya me de amaye say yanyeden nti na obedi ka say oba ya eben be ma so ya eben be ma bible say we ye den we ye tire na we ye dua bible ye be ma say abe enfa so bebre wo mo so hu enso na e ba ni nya sika sidi wo hura si be ma kon ho anya ne sa yesre mo e ma mo me mbre ye ho ase ye de nia ye ne yesi ye kofom na be ma na basoro mo ma kwan so na ma no so ntenetene mo ebia na sabi bibia wo yenye na be ma no oba ne ka wako school mimi ku ya graduate mi ku wako school adurachi ya graduate ko babu school nyina wi enso me minim de enso me ware krache me ware krache me ka sira wo ware krache enso krache no odin krache samo teteme no na mo so be de form de enso ye den tete no so ahu me hu mo mpani fo bi wa ha wodi mu pa enso de ton do ma wodwom so ahu enso wa wanya krache do nya me class wanya krache nto nya me class wanya wo class na ye dan ebi so na wo class na moa wo so ahu enso mama ye na wo form no ya ye mo bebre enso ebi ananka form ho na beboa wo fam na kabeboa wo so ahu enso wumani mu a wo sua dura chiri nti no wo mpesa wo be fa de wo fam wo pede yo class wo chiro wo so a wan so atro wo miensa na abanya dwuma na mo do se no na mo ye ni se afi be wi ase dwuma no bagu no na company no kwase adwuma no agu ye yi ni pari nyina adi mo abetene fi amoa mo mi asese su ba se so fo kan mo mi afa no kuradie eni nya misuro afa mo ye bra e be boa yen enu mom na be boa yen edwadie mesremo bi gina edwadie no so pa we de anhwe abede awaresem ya befem na edwadie titiru ema no nyame aboa mo na mako school pon na mo wie no se be mutiti fie no a mo pa abeya dwuma ya abeya dwuma nso wan ye ne edi kan na dwuma na ni ho jutu agu su fatre ni ho ba bia ye bia yi ko koku nso dwuma yi ene wan ni nyina akọ enso nyoma ni nyina sisi ho wan na di ni sika koye ni ye wan na di sika koye ni ye why na di sike koyi ni na tena kwatena mu a akopagya fanta create mienu akọfa pono na chi ama kogu so na ama yenyi ho aye den adwuma ni wiase adwuma ni yen ni ama adwuma ni bi ni wiase adwuma ni bi wo wiase wate adwene ya adwuma bayire ton ya adwuma nya ado ya adwuma kontomire ton ya adwuma obi aton kontomire de asifie me adwene nam ton yom de asifie wo kwam ka to asem ni ayem be hyew enso me nya aba adwuma da adwene nam ton de asimi fie wie kama atim ikura me ka miensa ade na aka bi de aka ni de nyamba ya mado obepagya me nam de bekomanum ade na aka so ahu ti mesre mo madawroma mo madwadi enso hu hiam na mo mfa school no nkwa nkyekere mo ho ni ya hyehye ntade na petre odo bra fo mo ate na beji adwene ni bi ton na ade adwene ni bi ton wa eye adwene wo ton a nyame beboa wo adwene bi to anya me baboa wo ubenya wo kakra wom so ahu na de bi save na de bi ye de atidwom kwa de atwa susu ene bank no kwa ofre no se wo mna wo di mirika beba kapra na de amano sempo na oni to bete wo no abosom beso no usika abenya kwa ebeche wo pay no a ye de be ma wo no so ho enso bi nam dwuma ho adwene ya adwuma na we ya adwuma ye ho ahwa ya adwuma no wo bu de na bomfia enti na nyame se
at the four corners of the earth. I saw peace, and my eyes were filled and glowed with hope. For I realized that peace runs through our hearts. Peace is a matter of conscious decision making, and for peace to prevail, the four corners of the earth. I saw peace, and my eyes were filled and glowed with hope. For I realized that peace runs through our hearts. Peace is a matter of conscious decision making, and for peace to prevail, man has to curb his anger. For us to promote peace, one has to do a complete moral overhaul. Peace is a noble human quality. Whilst rages on regardless, we need not to take part in this. For the Bible says in Matthew chapter 5 that blessed are the peacemakers, and they shall be called the sons of God. You know, life can be a struggle, a perpetual every night in Russia and Ukraine. Life can be a struggle, a perpetual strange night in Afghanistan. Life can be a struggle, a perpetual mysterious night in Libya, Yemen, Palestine, and Ethiopia. Life can be a struggle, a perpetual fearful night enveloping the globe. World leaders give us peace. World leaders love humanity and be just to all. For the sun won't rise quicker if we choose to fight. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, your hands are as soft as the sparkling wool. Giving is in your genes. Lifting up of the destitute is your prime goal. Your smile glows and brings life into the sunken eyes of the forsaken soul. The sparkling skies bear witness to your soft heart, which yearns to see humankind live in absolute love and pursuit of common good for all. Honorable, your heart is bruised and sent you into quagmire when you see the sufferings of the masses. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, you are a true representation of the eagle. You soar higher. You never idle. You wobble into the sky's feather as you tame hearts forever with the soothing melodies ever from a flute of a nightingale, constantly changing notes that sends hearts to solace. Honorable, your personality is still evolving. Your tenacity cannot be mistaken for a revolutionarism. Awu iyo kwara efaza as a chira oman. O Sunday, wukoma funi o chedi ampon yankopon. As the eagle does, you train your staff on about the thick clouds. Clouds that define progress, growth, excellence, and true professionalism. To the hawks, I mean your competitors. You embrace them all and set them on heights, yet they cannot endure, hence they fall. You evolve out of season, and you are a beacon of inspiration, flying across all continents and beyond. Honorable, Awo Asuro Asaso identity Odumankoma. Awo iyaputisi ye sawa humudo etawusuenyo aye awo wachire wuzin aside idiyatantampana isi asasi form wo insutin ho wo ha mpoda debiara rim mboa na daase mboa zizi wo rin ase. Honorable Awo Iyo Jamakoto Kroba na Missy Ata baby a Orinwo. I was in Kennedy ya Achowamba isa. Na so Mbia be ya no ujinini base on fodo. In Rabba was ye who we me or ye kuwe san. Honorable Awo Iyaman Sene Japati. In this on the Yankuponzi Bo Viase na Oshrado. Santum Frefrecha. On money we shall wananto, Nessenua, we see out. Honorable Ayebi. Honorable always says that with hard work and determination, you soar above life trials like a majestic eagle flying in the sky. That Nabin Sang no cancel. Oh, you no car papa. Honorable Ayebintin or Wafro Ayabuafo. Kasa, na woman retail, meda home in Narasi.
Thank you. A bigger one for her. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Nakia Dramani. Whoa. Elegance, brilliance, beautiful, pretty, eloquence. Whoa. Put them all together. That was great. Put your hands again together for Nakiats. And we have come to the tipping point. And this is the moment. This is the moment we have to know about the keys to success, the keys to open the golden doors. No doors are small, no doors are big. When you listen and listen attentively with your heart and with your mind, you can also be a billionaire. Not all billionaires, yes, put your hands together, yeah. It's amazing. Sonny, I didn't hear my car, no. I come for sa, bro, your cars are still, I mean, it might be the truth. The last time that I saw Honorable working at Agyapong, he asked me, "What are you doing?" And so I'm pursuing a course at KNUST. Come on, no. Cabro for so. And I'm saying, kiddo. Today, I'm going to sit here. I'll record. I'll write. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the man of the moment, the Honorable MP for Assin Central, Honorable Kencity Agyapong. And Honorable, before you speak, we have a documentary, a very short one. It talks about you. We have the please sit down, please. Thank you so much. We have a memoir, a book about Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. And let's see the documentary.
Watch out for the launch of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong's mini memoir magazine, MMM, in June 2022, with true life stories and practical lessons from the Assin dumping underdog, now billionaire. The MMM of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is interspersed with situational pictures to match detailed articles and testimonies in thematic areas, such as from zero to hero, from the small beginning to the great ending of how he rose from nobody to be somebody. Get to know the full story of his glory, how he turned positive attitude and honesty to riches, what motivates him to, and how he did to live as a human being, how he avoids waste to achieve positive results in his entrepreneurial undertaking, including his secret as a successful entrepreneur and global business icon, to know how to surmount life's challenges, to turn failure into success, in redefining the status quo, to overcome fear of the unknown, and to embrace the billionaire mindset with the ability to put faith into action in investment and entrepreneurship, including strategies used by Honorable Kennedy Agyapong to turn his youthful exuberance into assets and more. Get ready to grab your copy of the MMM mini memoir magazine of the Honorable Kennedy Agyapong in June 2022.
Reverend and Queen Mother has made the job, they've made the job easy for me. Whatever I have to say, they've said it all. It simply means success comes with hard work. And therefore, I'm not the only person here. We have men with experience, women with experience. Unfortunately, we don't get them to share the experience with the youth. That is why it is important to have such forums where we can share our experience with the youth. My target today is the youth. Na yemrantie ne yemabawa na ebano and also enu mukasa yi if you say omu pay short life quick money. I have a message on my phone. I was in Spain when a man sent a message to me saying that I'm the last hope for about 6,000 students who have been referred or something because of whatever they did with their school fees. And I said to myself, who am I to go and tell the Vice Chancellor to reinstate them? I think they deserve every punishment so that they learn their lesson and they realize life doesn't come easy. It is true, first thing. My presenter is here. When you were talking about 3 things, for you to make money in life, you have to be hardworking, you have to be honest, and you have to respect. And Kwame, I answered the gentleman who sent a message to you that he's hardworking and respectful and doesn't have money. Maybe he doesn't save what he makes. Savings, very, very key to success. Savings. He has to save every bit, no matter how small your money is. whatever income you make, at least you should be able to save some. If you don't save money, you can be respectful, you can be honest, you can be hardworking, and still you will lose every money that you make because you don't think of tomorrow, you think of only today. If it happens like that, I'm afraid you're not going to make it. So tell your friend, if he's still watching, that I want him to come back and say that he's been saving. Then we go to the next step. And papa no and yan worship manage say and you may when you are say madaji namubeti and ranti any mabawan the youth. When I finish my story, who say you didn't waste your time. I'm going to share my experience with you. In fact, today I wanted to go on the tangent where I'll talk about business, how to make money. But it looks as if I still have to bring the personal experience in first. And you know, remember in 1968, na me Kumasi ha. Me papa no teacher ni or chade o apatrapa. Na me better na Kumasi. No a teacher. In fact, no, very strict. Teacher niya onim batiti me papa. Because why I say that is that and yadina me wouldn't know whether it's negative or positive. If he slaps, I me papa the mommy. Or mommy slaps, no sir, do baby no. That means rohi bim. Me ya me so babu. O to me bomiana one day. Papa be across the street of Frinifie, na many media grow. Now, who said him, sister, me papa na on tears, yes, say, the Biano Bomizan, of Frinifie, and me papa be kuntokwa. Pupa, because see me, I me and another macra, yes, as me papa, the least mistake, to miss me qua my transfer, because she me age group now. Oh, we are mama. But I'm not doing that. Me, I don't know me banon say why bonini kesi. I always take a cue from me papa say o trainee akolana o de bra e bedru baby no he will stand up to you. Enya de a obetie asem no krabiem. I took a cue from that. Say a bro obu akura bebreni. But once in a while, no I shake you. And me babu and you know, me mamuno, me mam in the cool school, America or school na or Jimmy. Me mammy a short, me walk or far behind. That me mammy cool school. I brought free mama slap wom. I was school or I steady from there. Or call me at the new, you know. If I would be say, hey, is that Africa women now? You know, I stay away. And the beautiful lady sitting here, also on the check-ins, you know, checking Kuala Fear, I'm to your number. One day, me mama ba America. You call Virginia, but now, Omo, a brofubia befa Omo, a pie, a brofuna in TV that. By every mammy and Colano, was here, maybe I see sleep over, said dear. Now, see sleep over an idiot. Me, Quayumni, and ma America, not a brofobe family ma, Akodama diach, no way. Come on. One and my missy, one frey, or two car, or conform by. About two beats are my carry. I dear children, or quite man of no mutinasi. Now me educate you, how far we've come. Omo eba, no me and Colamian son. Obetna, one bedroom, now me crum for so, bear 8. Akoka na no motra and then yamia wadom when your baby akotna wo si sleep over Oni Abrofu, never again. Apparently, they listen to me more than their mother. Mami Fred Maba Penema, Nkolami and sending march straight to her. Why did you beat us? Because today Daddy spoke to us nicely. I was, hey, what do I know my kuweti? So, Edru baby, Oba cheki na bema oye. Baby, Oba na cheki ya anye. Then you come in as a man. So, we all have problems. And to the youth, what I want you to hear from me, and he said, I don't want any of you to keep up the Joneses, especially those from poor homes. We were born and bred into a poor home, but we struggle to get to where we are today. So I want you to listen carefully and challenge yourself that you can be somebody in future. Today, you see friends coming to school with cars, monies, whatnot. Your parents, they struggle to give you money. Don't let that discourage you. Don't let that discourage you at all. You have to take your education seriously. And if you are serious and honest, you go very, very far. My wife said I shouldn't say it, but I'll say it. She went to KNUST. This is where I met her. Indies. Or in this girl. And because I'm a young girl, nani roommate, Namchino. Like, you know. That is 26 years ago. But I want to tell you a story. I say most students, more nicknames, baby. And most of the nicknames are negative and guy. But surprisingly, when I met this lady, the nickname, any Sewa Kuto. And some more young girls and young men, Muti and Yumbia, your friend Sewa Kutoa. I say, Amen, you know, to say in your bear. Sewa Kuto, and can you say, ye brave? Take of what a man a nickname. Because she's been honest and very decent right from onset. You know, last week, the classmate Biba on your first class or tech, petroleum engineer, and I'm a my fan, the Juma. The woman was so excited. What she said was that, Eish, any was square a PPA. I quite out today, and no one now shed them. When I know me a fat ejuma. It is because of honesty. I know something can say, I'm sorry, with all due respect, now of poor home into Oko Tech or say, on be low, Nyash and high, Bruno. Fa Obano or Tom Bruno would be shed them. Therefore, my selection. Oh, selection, oh, my coat so nice. Luciano, Obefisa, or so, Aqua Brucherina, Tino Freddy, you know the Ashen high. And then, Oma, no Quabruche, Eba. I visited there a couple of times on campus. I saw a lot of girls going around with 2 men, 3 men, because they want a ticket to go to London, they want a ticket to go to US. They were Mr. Otria, and no more interna, no more inter. You know, no more inter. They didn't have a free outside everybody Esther. So, we enter, you wait, Esther Banu Okwa, cash na bano or ye duane anu amount ka credit. You know, but I say one ticket to Obianco, you go and sleep with a man to get a ticket just to go to America and come. Trust me, if you're a woman, it will follow you wherever you go. Today, she's taking care of classmates and their children. It's because of what Pastor said, honesty. Honesty. To me, Pastor or Reverend, what I always say is that honesty is riches. Honesty is riches. If you are honest in your dealings, you'll be successful. You'll be rich. If you think you are smart and you are going to deceive people in business, you will fail. Even at your workplace, when you are working for somebody and you are not honest, you'll be fired. I went to Spain and I met a company called Jema. They were talking to me and they've Googled from all the Ghanaians at my fishing harbor. My son also went to meet Tyson's chicken in America. They refused to talk to him. But when he was leaving, fortunately, a Ghanaian guy came. He saw the name Agyapong, so he came and asked him, "Are you Honorable Ken Agyapong's son?" Reverend, and he said yes. When he said yes, the guy said, "Oh, no. You have to deal with him. His father is so genuine, very sincere. Let me go and Google for you to read about him." A business that he has been turned down because of my honesty, they are dealing with him. You have to be honest in your dealings. I was working at the bakery and gas station. In fact, my senior is here, Baba Moro. He promised to be here party. I'll take all their shifts. So I start Monday evening, 10 to 6. Tuesday, 10 to 6. Wednesday, 10 to 6. Thursday, 10 to 6. Friday, 10 to 6. Then the weekend, making more money than the one who has green card or American passport because I did not sleep. I put in more hours. From poor home, those who think Agyapong just got it where he is now is never true. At that time, my stepfather, and my stepfather was a border guard. He went on pension. So Jenny, when Sieska, Tisania, or Himakase, or Siesika Dino Kure, Edisi Daniel, Mr. Pada, when Sieska, Tomoko pension, Jubilee House, na Omo officers, Banglos Bureau, and the new officer, Orban, had to come and take over. Fortunately, now Azuma Nelson, Aba, America, a ball box in here, now me panicho. My first house was April 17, 1987. Now I did 27 years. I'm told my stepfather to go and live in. Baba Moro ne tuwe, baby ameka enya nukribia sorry neka. Between taxi, ono ne chire me driving. Between taxi, 7 months. My first taxi I'm told 7 months. Now me kura taxis 8. What I normally do is I save $100 a day. But on weekends, Friday, Saturday, it's a good day. So I'll make about $150. The 50-50 will be for my rent and food. That time I didn't know her. There was no woman. I was single. So I could eat McDonald's, White Castle, and sleep. When I have time, I'll come home and cook, but no time. So I save $100 a day, minimum $3,000 a month. When I get a $3,000, I'll go to New Jersey, go and buy a car, Chevy Impala or Chevy Caprice. Then the partition, bullet. If you make a mistake, they'll kill you. So they divide the taxi with the bulletproof, we call it partition. Then I'll go to Kofi Amankwa's big brokerage, do the insurance, and the car is on the road. $40 a day, $280 a week. No stories. I don't want to hear. If the car is not working, bring it to me. Let me go and service it. But if you don't, and we come back with the excuse, then the Kofi Agyapong star will come. I'll give you a slap. Vroom, vroom. Take my money. So they knew that the guy, he doesn't take nonsense. He will take his money. Every week, $280. So 7 people, drivers were giving me $280 a week. Each multiply $280 by 7, plus my $700 a week. That was how I bought the first house for my parents. So when you hear Agyapong, don't think I was born into a rich home. No, I had to struggle. And let me tell you, you young men and women here, those who keep up the Joneses, when you go to university, you think that is the end of life. It is not true. I share this story with you. I went to university at the age of 33, hustling in Germany, America, and everything. I decided to go to university. Now, today I'll tell you why I went to university and still dropped out. In 1992, I'm an old member of MPP. In 1992, myself, Dr. Preku, lawyer, my boss, lawyer Siedu, were in a room with Edubwai, Professor Edubwai. He knew he was going to win the election. So he had listed all the positions, those who were going to fill it. And when it got to my turn, he just said, young man, you're going to be a good businessman. That time, I was just a sixth former. So I felt the man did not write my name there or append my name for any position because I'm not a graduate. Not knowing today, I said, Professor Dubois, I told his son that your father saw something in me. The way he tapped me and said, young man, you're going to be a successful businessman. At that time, I was thinking of at least my contribution to his campaign, at least my age, deputy minister, but he didn't. So I said, Papa, me manko university, me university. And we lost the election. So I went back to America. That is when I started the university. Then one day, my professor, economics professor, referred me to a company called Solomon & Solomon, now Smith Barney. So a mature student, they come to me and they said, okay, they negotiated with me. And that time, even today, my children, they don't earn that money. They were going to give me $84,000. Meanwhile, I had over $1 million in my account at that Greek bank. So I came home and discussed with my wife and said, the Musku Amakwa almost Solomon for some money, $84,000. And you mean Kobium. I said, no, you have to finish, Monsieur Minko. Obi, I'm worth $1 million, $1,145,000 in a Greek bank at the age of 33. I had that money. Now, Prof. Cancer now mountain to me school. I was in American Who Is Who twice. The 3 years, the first year no more testing, no visa. Second and third year, I appear in American Who Is Who. American Who Is Who is brilliant students from all universities in America for the year. No magic, no more book. Every year I'm the mamete for me. I'm crying. I'm seeing Kobium. That's how come I came back. But I promise her, say, look, one day I'll employ PhDs, masters, first degrees, and they all work for me. And I've done exactly that. I've done exactly that. So those of you, the youth, that think you are in the university and that is the end of the world, listen to the Queen Mother. Listen to the Queen Mother. That is not the end of the world. Education is good. It gives you a foundation, at least reasoning. You can analyze things. But the mere fact that you go to university will not make you a successful man, will not make you a successful woman. That is why, my presenter, I said that for a woman to be successful, there are 3 things. You have to cook good, you have to respect, you have to be sexually good. And you make the money. The man will go and work and bring everything. So those of you who think you are beautiful and that is the end of the world, no, lady, you have to change. It's not true. And the guys, when we were in Adisado College, a poor boy from Assin Dompim, that brofonica ding. Now, Escafombe, Morning Star, Gradient Way, Association, one, a bar. Now, I was a tour guide, TWM Masters in a bar, no more be introduced. Ebisa, we are Bonidino, we are Bon. Yes, the boy back there. No, I'm sorry. The sorry, I'm calling you now. Turning. Kwame Agyapong say a fool. Kona brofono. I know ding. Boys, these young boys, oh man, no true. Maybe we are 7. When we are 7, from 4. Maybe we are from 4 and son I make up from 1. Maybe classmate, me know what being pan got the sum, no, I did 10. I'm the 16, which is my knee. My knee pa, and every year university at the age of 20. I'm a 20 number from 4. But life is not a race. It is how well you focus, how well you dream. You dream big, aim high. Don't settle for less. Always challenge yourself that look, one day you'll be somebody. You know, I don't want to say this. Today I wanted to do pure business, but it looks as if I have to share with you. Me, I always turn my negatives to be positive. And if I'm successful, I give credit to women who disappointed me in life. Yeah, I give credit to women who disappointed me in life. I didn't know myself that I had brains because na brofono ano dentino. But one day, I call vacation classes in West Africa. Now, Obisa teacher, a cons master, Mr. Mensah, and he asked the question, who can define opportunity costs? Now, Form 3 going to Form 4, because economics, no more 1 to 3, from 4 to 5. Obisa say, who can define opportunity cost? Obia nyena me ma me saso. Then me define opportunity cost. He asked a question. I want to say myself, was it what school? I'm so at the Saudi College. Was no wonder if a girl see all over the place. Charlie, baby, I'm a phobia, you know, all over the place. Bakubi, I don't know how to best my body. And now, you know, when there was nothing, you know, just so one nobody else to say. Indeed, Otia salam down, Sikani Papa. And one day, Obamfie no ohun ohiada. Ohun ohiada. Indeed, Obamfie na Mr. Father, ne akonya yetiso. Muamakai Chenua Achebe no longer at ease or describe the first Akunya say me and my wife. Those days, I'm talking I'm paying for no the white cotton ashahu. No matter the rubber ashahu. Send your white no enyefi. Ti 2 waha 3 wahana single. Na bakono eno aja awray obam fie mitinti na man be fie onye bibia me komano akonwa transo na Mr. Father akonwa no ba ko ne nan abu ene aka hye ho enti awra no tina se pa ena otito. In fact, she was exposed ti ne hugu ho no officer ma setting up. Me kramenum semina me nanti ko jana sat down the fear nyina wan fan chemeda ade achi ye call classes we muame ti anwumre ana me call the fear ti that time say empenfo amoni afidi o ko fie ni o ringi bell ho a na je say efie no edi mu pa because me na me da veranda so from 1 to upper 6 man na dem da me da veranda so in Sion Toa, na porch, be say, number the mattress, Abesho, no matter. Me call running fear no me company chow near, you know. Or be a gate, you know, whom you know, Kashimu blind. It's okay. Aja, me word me here beko. I said to myself, already a man can't, I said to myself, one day I'll be somebody. You know, now Ray or Holland. Now, Infante 4 Association invited me, Holland. Now, I'm calling. I said this to inspire the young men here. Me calling. Now, ubia bechiame. Oba, share the names. Also carry. I say, better me go, be carry pa. You know, basically more dear, they say, me carry pa. Now be teasing them that. No, I have been was you know, young men are more high. When you're on campus, stick to your books. You want a Yadisco, Memanco, Guskus, Holy Child, Wesley Girls, Ghana National, Agri, and Fancyman, Bandiano, Chikakra, Bones Escafono Mano, Menam and Tinkrai, Tiescafon Bay, weekends, no more girls' school, no Cosrao, no more bar, Yanamati, Maniamati. Today, chick, for hey, I saw seed mole, and you see, oh, my Betty. Hey, chicken for hey. And some of them man find ya this year any win. He knows, she knows. Person can go when you must see. You know, some of them is a former pa. Sanya omusi ebreno. You cast your mind by say, ish. Into your women, I know we share spotless white shirt. Now, any time one. Saturday, any dear Biani the pa lunch, red, any beans. Now, students ring na aircon, na seniors na achimiat now. Na me wash umunioma. Ombebano na table no 20. We na we to almost select this our man saucy batons, hard ones, you know. Now, a dear good plate near the Abreme. But we survived. We survived. And it's our campus. Now, who is Caforma, Obiano Chica, me, those days, Aquabaco, Escaforma, you know, Saturday, no show. Now, those days, back on or the car no reverse, I say, attention, please, this car is coming back. Attention, please. This car is coming back. And the father died and left a lot of things. Ashi complete. I don't know even the number of cars I have. My car number be okra minim. Uheni Lazarus Oba from Assin Dompim. And Mramiko at the Sade College from Assin Fosu to Cape Coast. Na ekwani ye a champon time and then me Fosu Cape Coast about 37 minutes. It took us about 4 hours. We drew na me 3 home foot row. Usha akwanu any chim foot row and any 3 home foot row to for a chiripa nearby. But here we are today. Misinya Bakosu Nabano. Well, it's no lead me 1 year or a good artist. And you also ask my maker what disco boy, he will tell you. So, and a struggle. And here we are today. So I'm here to share my experience with the youth that you should take your destiny into your own hands, and sky is the limit. Sacrifice today's entertainment for a better entertainment tomorrow. Today, campus and then Moko Jams way near in when you show Say you walk into a place majestically because you are dough in your pocket. They open doors for you. Is that what is happening here? You can be a very good engineer. Whatever you do, if you set your mind up that, look, I'm going to make it in life, irrespective of the family I come from or belong to, I'm going to be rich. And if you follow 4 cardinal principles, Reverend gave 3. The 4th one is savings. Savings. Honesty, hard working, respect, and savings. The 5th one will be investment. And you should be somebody who smells money. Do you understand what I mean by smell money? This lady sitting here has 2 bottles. When she changes the position, it gives her a different art or design. She can sit there 20 years and she wouldn't know that by changing the position alone will add value to it. I will come and say, let's shift this. I'll shift it, it gives me a different image, and I make money out of it. So some people are sitting on gold, but they don't know. Always crying, I don't have a job, I need a job. Go and sell bread. You're a graduate. Go. Get a bakery, a small bakery. Start with 1,000, 2,000, sell. If you work in the evening, extra hours, cook tea. Your classmates, they'll be laughing at you. So when I was in school, and you may be aware, you know what you want in life. You know what you want in life. And I'm telling you, your 8-hour salary, the 4 hours I would cook tea, gives you an extra income. That extra income you can save. Your colleagues that work for 8 hours with you, they don't have any extra income, and therefore they rely on the 8 hours income. They can never be the same like you. So please, savings and hard work. Instead of 8 hours, now young man, if you are not married, you have to work 12, 14 hours a day. But I'm telling you, on the what I know from education is that your minimum calculations are omuyeno. And nam say any demo wako school dino. So ukonwa kwa yo wano patri sebe mami anko school we kurasini. Na ukosuya e wane nasia, you do better than her. You do better than her. That is the benefit or advantage of. You will not be where those who will put in extra hours and save their money. You can never match them. So savings is very key. Hard working. May I always say, look, I'm telling you, sex. Now there's a phone call, or so for you. There's a phone call. Acquire me chiamani ne or the meka of Rawija. Can we come for your money? I'll stop the sex and go for the money. I'll stop the sex. You know why? Because Sika emoja. Sika emoja. When I come back, I can give her the best sex, baby. Yes, because sex is in your mind. If you are not happy, the woman will not enjoy you. And you know what cash number you give her good sex. Now when you ask cash, come on, my love, I love you. Cash, come on. You have to work hard. A day will come that all the effort you put in will paid off, because you have people also working for you. You have people that you have to pay them. When I wake up in the morning, my happiest time in life is when I'm with all my many kids. Line up. Say, where mommy, say, aqua bonbreye. Then the second one, me sorry, Reverend, me call round, me show me businesses, the way people are working. Then I ask myself, say, hey, I say, don't people hear me back. I've employed many people. I started hawking on the street, selling PK. With the board be a Siemens, as to say. I mean, yes, PK chocolate, Tatra, Nazet, yes, Rob. Namadinam. Yes, PK chocolate, Tatra, Nazet, yes, Rob. Namadinam. I mean, tongue. Desania, Memamino, air tongue, agony, Lord, yes, in a fee. Nico graduate, grand Sifino. O see, Yanoa, who said, or baby, be word home. And your mam quite dean, I mean, Shaway. Anna, or the kosher who dean, our yeso aso. So, anti Mestrum, young men and women, take your destiny into your own hands. You have to work hard. Don't sleep. Abrofobaka said 8 hours. Mr. Ofori, do you sleep 8 hours? When you're serious in life, you can't sleep 8 hours. Mr. Osu was telling us that he eats as late as 1 a.m. Why? Because he works hard. You see this young man here, Alpha, he's a young millionaire sitting there. Besides the level of education you're saying. So if you're on campus and you think, okay, invest into that is the end of life. Oh boy. A branch here way, or bank crying. No, the lotto kiosk. I'm sorry, it's the gospel truth. I won't lie to you. And you're very. First, share experience with you. We have to share with you for you to see that whatever you are going through today, you are not alone. Somebody has gone through it before. And we've turned our negatives to be positive. Oba or china ne jumama ocha loto manono. Edu baby one of them ameno. Alpha loto so what did and then ono ameno. So life success doesn't come easy. It doesn't come easy. You have to struggle. You have to work hard. And you should be a small girl, not some worker. You should be able to forgive people at any given time and move on. Me know the casa radio so me blasto. Me we are me call. Some me call tenacity. A planning. Say akwawe. Or china. Adi am a waste of time. Or china no. I'm planning how I'll double my money. That's the way I go. The way I plan, they say, and then I call India, may you maybe. They say, what any white man has done on earth, a black man can do it too. So all these white people that have come to invest here and using us as donkeys for cheap labor. I want to make a difference in society. That I'm creating an industry where it's a no-go area for a Ghanaian. I'm going there. At least every day, 1,000 workers will be working in that plant, steel plant. and I'm 80% complete. %80 complete. I'm challenging myself. From there, I'm going to paper industry. I'm going to do it. As for the other, I'm paying their small monies, maybe 10 million, I throw it in, $10 million, it will get done. You are surprised? You are surprised. You see, but this same guy is the guy who was working at Zaro Bakery and making $120 a week, when my rent was $432 a month. So if I had not, through Baba Moro, had another job, my 480, I'll use 432 to pay my rent. What would be left? But today, we're talking millions because I saved. The little money you make, don't say, oh, wait, yeah, and so me, now I'm fabbing to, and so near you were this who have a and I are boa obeying. So savings are a power of success. If you really want to succeed in life, no matter how much you make, you should begin to save. When you acquire that talent, any habitat, your friends will begin to call you names. Oh, we're cheap. And an insassi but your man a day will come that when you are spending, you will not feel it. A day will come that you are spending, you will not feel it. If you don't postpone today's spending for tomorrow, and you spend everything today, you are a fool, and a big fool. Postpone today's spending, invest it little by little. In Latin, say poco a poco. Little by little, you invest the little money you save, and one day you will see that you will mention $10 million without sweat. And also, me can't share me I bluff banks. Many bank biaka. Me niya kukudro. Say me kwako bobisia. Now this high interest rate, mintiya. Na me da fa. As I make judgment go, I must regroup myself. Obi awa kukudro so the beji loan media minti me. Enti me nibi obiaka. You're a banker. Bank for single for me, Mississippi Bank for me. Draw. Okay, say, please come and close the account. Give me my money. Boys, you have a trying wish. Oh, sir, oh, honorable, my foot. Give me my money. Then I walk away. So, this is how I have planned my life. And don't give small money chance. Don't give small money chance. Every peso counts in your life. Save it. And young man, I'm welcome to say, and we'll share some nice girl, Charlie. Obey the open. Meanwhile, when your mind is on the woman, she is studying. Now, dear, Obano Kwan, now, Obano, no, 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 failing. Another time was over your blood of fool. So, indeed, Obana Pelkra, now slow down, book first. Once you are here, there, you have an aim, and your aim is to educate yourself. So make sure you stick to your books, and after that, Bible may say, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things shall be added unto thee. On earth, seek ye first capital, and the rest shall follow. I repeat, the Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things shall be added unto thee. On earth, that we are here, seek ye first capital, and the rest shall follow. When you got the dough, you got the power. You got the power, you got the women. You know what I mean? But what you say, yeah, Ubako sie sika aye investment no odia ukwa wanum akwana was you or you correct was where they have is as a num zue ko onyonku no dia o se kira onyonku na me kira usuban onyonku dia wey adigra odi nanum a ma uza yes who's wonderful kapa oh, here we are. Fusu say we just got it every happen. Eti nanum ebi ane nyonkono oye we nyina but odi nanum dodoa when siesi kanu ne. That is what I mean by you sacrifice today for tomorrow, a better tomorrow. And anybody who sacrifices today, you're spending, you have a better tomorrow. And you rest assured. So, when you seek out, would you be a CM? I mean, first, me call 3rd Avenue, one in Bronx. 3rd Avenue, I call from your main Gusuni. Me graduate in my Fordham Road. Me graduate in my called Delancey. And very simple, but I get down because I can afford it. Semester 3, semi-tree taxi, I'm start got to hackets, any Christian Louboutin here, Shemia, any Frank Muller, and can me need investment here. So sacrifice today, postpone today's spending for tomorrow, and you remember me and look, what this stupid man said to me, and I took it, has changed my life. And Mr. Fore will tell you, all my seniors here will tell you, they have the same story like me. Eskafo momzo mutaye Jimmy for power. Tina me many abruno, akwawe ojawi. Oba Ghana, send him see check in no. One day, your one Oba said, Daddy, I want to talk to you. Say, okay, sit down. I want to apologize. I'm so why? If I had listened to you earlier, I would have gone very, very, very far. I say, I don't think so. If you had not made that mistakes and I had not corrected you, when you start making money, you think, say, oh, there's some life that I didn't do and I want to do. Now that you've realized that it's a mistake, say, well, it just will be gosh, about best what is so. Oh, Oba, the story is a Niger from America, Barney Papa MP, or Ninianum doctors, young graduates from America. Now, Madam, the birthday January 1st in Timimico, America. Me a call. Why, I just on America slangy. Hey, Daddy, the police arrested me. Say, what did you do? No, say, okay, give it to the policeman. Or the man, I say, oh, man who offers it for. Omu drinks, my friend from drugs. Me say, huh? Lock him up. Lock him. If the pants. What you know, we eat the pants. Miss Cratchy, Miss Locono. What you know, Pamma Mike, man. Who Locono 24 hours, Mignon Kuala Tanidina go Bellino. And all the historical, where no fancy ways. Almost so, Marcus, our doctor, we also are. Also, I could talk a brand new Kamuko for soup. And we drew a police for your sheep, no much. And on Bomodia stop home. Now, when you be super, you said, don't call him. I said, don't call him. Don't call him. My doctor, no far from. No framing. Hey, uncle, and you're about the police action, I'm saying, you're there. So now I cry and I'm so okay. No, we're there, I'm so far away. I remember I'm the first question. If you're in America, police is stop who become. What makes you think Ghana had the Oba? Police is stop who become. for police in the Mr. Jakan is you. Yeah, you have to discipline your children. I want to leave behind everything for you. I don't want to be a foolish boy. I will tell you there, panic in Agyapong. Abraham Abreu, we are singing. My cousin back or by on Kenyan Sasem. Jimmy, dear Sama. Oh, Kenneth, or by no, Nika, says I had that. Me or Benz, S-Class Mercedes Benz. Also, me from my boy, and I say, until now, when you know, or many now, I say, Jimmy Ford. Because saying now this show, ma, Minfa S-Class Mercedes Benz, man, catch a circle. Oh, we are the masters, Adam talk, man. And now what you car? We are Juma. Oh, was a car, no, a mutinada. Go and buy your own car. Go and buy your own car. Simple. 2 years ago, I called our hand Chester hair. Daddy, I got new car. It's good. You've done well. I got on one Lexus. On one Lexus now, what on? Or $78,000 now. A funny trimono. They say, who come on? Hey, you have to. Well, who said? He worked hard for it. But my cousin, the Bakayana, that about Mr. Akufo-addo Mercedes, no. Oh, we answer be no. Media. Go through the ranks so that you appreciate everything I give you. As simple as that. You have to go through it. And Otimba Bombisia, Bramfanko lunch. That is what every parent expects of his child or children. And yes, what the best share Kofi Baboni and ye, Oma Timi order. No. So we have to be disciplined. In all our endeavors, we have to be disciplined. If you are not disciplined, you cannot be honest. If you are not disciplined, you cannot be hardworking. If you are not disciplined, you can't save. I hope that students remote church. What I'm telling you here, you can go and read all your encyclopedia. It's not there. Me, I don't have a degree. The degree I have is QBE, qualified by experience. My degree, no. The degree, no, I'm sharing with you that when you go out there, whatever you do, you have to be disciplined yourself. You have to be sincere in your dealings. You have to be respectful to your colleagues, your superiors, your subordinates, and they will love you to death. Every position, people don't understand. And working hard. So young men and women, the youth, you are fortunate to get people come here to share their experience with you. We didn't get that. So we made a lot of mistakes. Don't be like those students who use their school fees to go and bet. In fact, a group of them, I share their ideas, but they went out the wrong way. Those who invested in bakery. You cannot use the school fees itself. The school fees itself, you can't use it to go and set up a bakery. What it means is that you don't want to go to school again. Therefore, you're going to focus on your business. But if you want to go to school, education first. It's education. But whilst you are working, whilst you are going to school, you can be doing work without using your school fees. I don't know if the same thing, when you ladies were on campus, you were getting money from government. I don't know if today the students, you get alawa. You don't get alawa. You get loans. You get loans, right? Yeah, so you can use the SNP loan to go and do the bakery, but not the school fees itself. That's the mistake they made. But the foolish ones, they are big fools. Those who use their school fees for betting or whatever, they no sympathy for them. I think the bakery, maybe they need advice. You can use your school loan to go and invest in something, but don't use the school fees itself. That won't help. So next time, if you want to do business, calculate how much loan you are taking, who signed it, and when you're supposed to pay back. You have to do all these analysis before you spend the money. So I'll end here and urge the young men and women that sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. Say to yourself that what any man has done on earth, I can do it too. It's a question of time and determination. You have to be determined in life that this is what I want in life. Somebody from all the way from, I think, when did we go there? Last week before I went to Spain, Cremonphobi, Bear 5. They buy now, they can't do much. I want a new house. Now, maybe besides so, I don't mind that now. I'm saying they're going to pass them naka. What do you do? If you do much, you don't go raw. Baby, I'm here, you know. And or if you move beside question, I'm saying more. So when they came and they confessed, that omu free kumasi beye ewo tema, and the actual if you be at miss, and you move away. At least that poor boy.
in peace.
In peace. The scripture says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all things shall be added. But he says, on earth, seek ye first capital, and the rest will follow. Saving is power of success. Honesty is riches. Good reputation is riches. Life is not a race. Sacrifice today's entertainment for future entertainment. And one day you shall be. One day you shall be. And this is coming from a qualified by experience, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. A round of applause once again for him. Maybe I don't know questions. Now questions no. Yeah, can be brave. Warning, I'm up for I heard the two no. Yana Sunday stories at the Breme and the Quadi. Bako HSA, in fact, Ohana a MP for normal Tom Petro, Ebeka the best way. One Casauka, with me a civil a petrol, they say, O Felecana. Now, Oha, what top 20, 30, 20, 30. And there'll be some partners say, now, the idea that they Felecana. Never Felecana, as a man who you, Nabe top ready. And Jesus say, yes, that is true story, the genuine story, but still, we need more keys. Maybe Wajumai on Tantakra. And then see, there are two microphones, one here and another here. All right? So we will take 5 questions in a row. We have our pastor. We have our pastor, and we have Honorable Kencity Agyapong. Maybe you want some spiritual guidance. Here we're here to help us. Real-time experience. Honorable Kencity Agyapong will also help us. But we have a documentary for you to enjoy. Shall we enjoy the documentary? Honorable Kencity Agyapong, Yemuye. Nano ada oba konfonochi. Na nibuhu o konfonochi no. Wa nema was sign, check our sign no. Millions of dollars. No dema konfonochi. They say was so see cardio center edema enkwa na oye. When he meets you, nema obaya ama.
And a gentleman who said I discourage him from loan. I thought you give your items to people and they don't pay. Why do you have to give your goods on credit to people?